everybody, long time no see. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading videos super frequently in the last few weeks. The last month and a half or so I have been opening my new photography business that I am so excited about. But now that that has launched, I can focus a little bit more back on my YouTube channel. So here I am. Hello. If you do want to give me a little bit of support when it comes to the new business venture, I will link my Facebook and my Instagram down below if you want to go give them a like and a follow. If you happen to be new to this channel, hello, my name is Grace and I make travel and hiking videos. I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of this group of global peeps. I would love for you to join us. Please hit that subscribe button and obviously the little bell, because otherwise you might not know that I posted, because weird things happen with not hitting that bell. I don't really understand it all. I don't know. But welcome. Hello. So rather than just listing off all of the food that I liked on the trail, which is gonna be a lot of junk food, I'm gonna kind of walk you through a typical day on trail, what I ate. Now, keep in mind, I am vegetarian and I also was stoveless, and I also kind of went lunchless most of the time. I just kind of snacked throughout the day. I'll kind of explain that in a second. Also, before the trail, I did not like peanuts or almonds or peanut butter or anything like that. So weirdly enough, post-hike, I do like those things. And I haven't liked those for my entire life. So it's really weird how your body works. But that's why I don't mention like trail mixes and peanut butter things, because I just did not like those flavors before the trail. So without further ado, let's jump into breakfasts. So I started off the trail eating a lot of those instant oatmeal packs. Now, I got sick of those really fast because they were messy, they could spill, and you always had to have extra water for those. So I ended up just getting on the Pop-Tart train and sticking with that. I especially loved s'more Pop-Tarts. I tried to be a good vegetarian and eat the unfrosted ones, because technically there's gelatin in the frosting, but honestly, I kind of let myself slide on that because the unfrosted ones just were not satisfying to me, and I didn't look forward to those. And on the trail, you're so hungry, food is such a big deal that you have to look forward to your food. I tried lots of different flavors. I loved the s'more one, I liked the strawberry milkshake, and I liked the vanilla latte. I like weird flavors, you guys. In addition to the Pop-Tarts, I would always have something additional as well. I would have either a fruit leather or dried fruit like dried mango, or sometimes I would have some sort of bar like a Fiber One bar or a Cliff bar or something just to go with my Pop-Tarts. So then, as I said before, I didn't really have lunches. I tried lunches like for a week on trail, and it didn't fit with my hiking pace. Basically, Mother Hen and I liked to get into camp early, like 6 p.m. or so. So we would just hike kind of continuously all day. We would take breaks like every 4 or 5 miles for like 10 minutes. And then we would just keep hiking. So every break we would have a snack, but we didn't stop. Some people stop for like an hour or two at lunchtime and they like that siesta, but for us, that pace just didn't work. So we just snacked all day long. Typically we would stop for like a longer break right around lunchtime and maybe eat like our biggest snack for the day at that time, but it still wasn't a lunch. So that is where most of my food came from, were snacks. I ate tons and tons and tons of bars, obviously. So I ate lots of Cliff bars. Those weren't my favorite, but they're just kind of everywhere and they're easy to find. I really loved the pomegranate chia. I loved the blueberry one. There's one that's apricot that is so good, and the white chocolate macadamia nut. I loved Luna bars, the dipped coconut one, the chocolate dipped coconut. Ah, so good. Luna Bar also made protein bars, which as a vegetarian, getting enough protein was always a challenge. So those were pretty good. I also really loved those Pro meal bars. They're kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but like in this little square. They're really filling, very satisfying. So a lot of times I would eat those like at my lunchtime because those were really, really good. One of my favorite things, I love these so much, were those big protein cookies. There was the complete cookie and then the buff bake cookie. Both of those were good. I think I slightly preferred the buff bake, but they were both really good. Lots of different flavors like birthday cake and white chocolate macadamia and chocolate chip and all those. But those were so good, such a treat. Some of these things are really hard to find in some of the small towns. So if you happen to be in a town that had a lot of these kind of specialty snacks, go ahead and stock up on those and then send them ahead, because it was so tragic when you were like craving something and then your next town stop didn't have them. Another more specialty thing that I really liked were the little Graze snacks. Graze is a brand. Oh, I think I actually have one. Hold on. I do! Ha! Here it is. I have one. So this is a protein kick, which these are really good for vegetarians because a lot of these have protein in them, but they're just a really easy snack size, kind of on the expensive side, so they were a treat for sure, but they come in so many cool flavors. Like every store had a different flavor, which was really fun. So that was definitely a treat whenever I came upon these. Obviously, I loved dried fruit and freeze-dried fruit. Freeze-dried fruit I actually like more, but it's on the rarer side, but it's so lightweight and so satisfying and so yummy and just, mwah, I love it. If you are a vegan or vegetarian, look into vegan and vegetarian jerky. I only got to have that like twice on trail, but it was so good and it tastes just like real jerky. But it's really high in protein, really good for you, so delicious, super expensive, ridiculous, but worth it because you're only gonna get it a couple of times. Another snack that I really loved was those little koala things. I don't know how to describe them except they are koalas. I think they're called koalas. It's a Japanese snack. When I lived in Japan as a kid, those were my favorite snack, and then we moved back to the States. I didn't have them anymore. It was tragic. And then they came to America, and now it's awesome, and they're delicious, and they were a great snack. I also loved wheat thins, especially the ranch wheat thins. Oh my gosh, so good. I loved Cheetos, especially the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos. It's like taking me back to my happy place. So good. Also, goldfish are always good. And the s'more goldfish, have you ever had that? Because if you haven't, oops, go get it right now. I can't really eat those now because they're so bad for you. But oh my gosh, I want to do a through hike just so that I can eat s'more goldfish all the time, all day, every day. So good. OMG. But hold the phone. The absolute #1 best snack I had. Ah! The heavens opened. I'm gonna show you a picture. Prepare yourself. It is the Via Thai coconut little biscuit bar things. These were super rare to find, but they do exist and they are so worth it. I didn't try any of the other flavors, but I know that they have other flavors, but the Thai coconut was so good. Oh my gosh. Whenever I had those in my pack, that's literally all I would think about. There'd be like a beautiful vista and I would just think Thai coconut biscuit is in my bag waiting to be eaten. There would be like a unicorn riding a mountain lion in front of me and I would just be thinking about Thai coconut biscuit bars. So they're so good. Ugh. Ugh. So those were kind of my favorite snacks that I ate on trail. I would eat those throughout the day. Then finally for dinner. Now I started off doing the whole instant mashed potatoes, Knorr sides thing. That is the only thing that I kind of really got super sick of. So what I ended up with for my dinner worked really well for me. Now a lot of people are not going to be willing to do this for their dinners because it was heavy. But for me, as I said before, I wanted to look forward to my food and I wanted to desire to eat my dinner, and this was a way that I did. I got those ready-made dinner sides. Like, my favorite ones were, the brand is called Tasty Bites, and they have Indian and Thai sides. I love spicy food, and these were pretty much, they're all vegetarian, and a lot of them are vegan as well. They are heavy and they are expensive, but they are so delicious, and they're so delicious cold as well, or room temperature, whatever. So for me, that was completely worth it. Not super high in calories, which was a bummer, but I would like pack out an avocado and put it in, or I would mix it with different things, and I'd always have some other sides going on. But for me, they were delicious and super satisfying. Heavy, yes. Expensive, yes, but worth it to me. I also liked, I think the brand is called Uncle Ben's. Also did these ready-made sides. A lot of them were like red beans and rice, or like white rice, black bean, cilantro, lime flavored one was so good. So those were my main course for my dinners. In addition to that, I would always have one or two sides. A lot of times it would be like a pack of Wheat Thins or Cheetos and some dried fruit, or like the s'more, goldfish, something salty and something sweet. And then on top of that, I would always have something for dessert, usually a candy bar. I love white chocolate, so like white chocolate Kit Kats or white chocolate Milky Ways or white chocolate Twix. Those were always my favorite, especially if they came in king size. Look for king size for sure. Finally, condiments are very important, especially if you're like me and you like spicy food. Every time I went to Taco Bell, I would raid their hot sauce packs. So I always had those. So there you have it. If you have any specific questions about my food choices, please comment down below and I will get back to you ASAP. I hope that you learned something, or maybe are inspired to try some new snacks. Now for what is coming down the pipeline. If you have any videos that you would like me specifically to make, please comment down below. I am totally open to whatever you guys need, as well as my PCT documentary. I don't have a premiere date for that yet, but it is coming. I'm super excited about it. It's basically just gonna be a supercut of a lot of my vlogs that you guys watched, plus additional footage that I took on my Sony. So hopefully that will be good. It's super intimidating editing a long documentary, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So more information on that is coming, but that is another thing that I've been working on. So it looks like I'm not doing anything for Grace Goes Global, but I am. And then I have plans for a shorter through hike that I will be obviously documenting. I'm not going to announce that officially yet because it's still not official. And then I have plans for more longer things. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about that yet because I don't know if it's actually happening. But more hiking stuff is coming. Hopefully more travel stuff is coming. If you happen to want to see videos on like photography or small business, opening business, self-employed, those kind of videos, I don't know if that's something y'all are interested in. If you are, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. Because that is a totally different kind of adventure that I'm on currently. But I'm here for you guys. I'm here to make you happy, to serve you. So yeah, just comment down below. I'm kind of in a time of transition wise in my life and sort of on this channel. I don't really know. So I'm happy to get y'all's input on what you'd like to see because I'm here for you, boo. Okay, that was a long outro. So I hope to hear from you in the comments, and I hope you have a great day, and you will be hearing from me soon. Okay? Make sure you subscribe. Okay, bye.